Hello, Aries. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights. Okay, so we are doing a what's going on with you reading. I did pull you an angel oracle card. You got past life. So whatever the situation is related to the past life. I already laid your cards out, and your situation is dealing with a betrayal, a wound. Okay, so if you don't want to hear it, baby, click up off it because that's what you got. Now, your situation is the Three of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. This is a dynamic, a relationship where either somebody was stealing, somebody was lying, there was deceit in the mix in some shape, form, or fashion. Was it necessarily cheating? I don't feel like it was cheating. I think it was the use of material goods. And you're having a hard time seeing this. I think, yeah, somebody was either taking more than they put into the pot, or it could have been a situation where that's Maya riding, where when you got with this individual, they had nothing. You gave them everything that they have, and then they took it, and once they built themselves up, they moved on to somebody else. All right, it's like a use and abuse situation. All right, your advice here is the Two of Wands. Pay attention to other opportunities that is presented before you, because your life is not ending, honey. You still got more things, great experiences that's coming ahead of you. You're going to have a lot more people that are in the same alignment as you, okay? The outcome, you do have the Ace of Wands. When you have the outcome of the Ace of Wands, baby, your inspiration is on an all-time high. Even though you are wounded and you are hurting, you're feeling very fiery. I mean, at the end, you have Five of Wands at the bottom with the High Priestess, and that's not great. And the reason why I say that that's not great is because you could be in battle with yourself, with your own intuition. You could be trying to deny the truth that is right before your eyes and not really wanting to believe that this person is taking from you or using and manipulating you. I ended up putting the cards away, but these two cards was clarified with the three cards from our Earth deck, and it was Queen of Cups, Death, and the Magician. All right. So this is a person that was expelling a lot of energy into this connection. You know, when you have the Queen of Cups come through, that's Cancerian energy. When Cancer loves heavy. That's why it comes so chaotic and with such a heavy hit when it doesn't work out, because they put their all into it. And when they feel like they've been taken for granted, well, you get a pot of boiling water and it overboils. What does it do? Scorch your stove. So that is the big problem that Cancer has. So when you're looking at the Death, which is a ending and a new beginning, it's heavy transformational energy. Always think of Death, Scorpio, as the phoenix. All right. And then you're going into the Magician. This is how we clarify these cards. Okay. This is an individual that gave so much, and you felt like you were so aligned with this person. You loved this person loved you, and y'all was going to be it forever. And it turned out that this person was just trying to get what they needed from you. They just turned out to be what they call them, succubus. They just sucked the life out of you until they couldn't anymore. And I feel like you've realized that maybe the connection between the two of you has died down. Maybe they don't look at you the way that they used to. They don't talk to you the way that they used to talk to you. They're not as available or as present for you within y'all unions anymore. And you could feel them slipping away. For Cancer to pop up in the energy, and you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, Aries, you are an individual that is very intuitive. You may have a lot of water in your chart, but you're very intuitive. You're known to follow your instincts just off rip, being a ram. But when you have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, you have major psychic energy. So that means somebody can say something to you, and you could tell between the lies. Somebody tries to hide something in the shadows, and you already shine the light on it. Like there's no hiding nothing from you. You may let them play and you may act dumb, but you already know what's going on. So I think internally, because you have this in the hidden aspect, Nine of Swords, you're processing this on the low. I do not feel like this is something you talked about on the surface, especially coming with big energy. Leo, Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. This could be something you want to talk about, something, you may feel like this connection is worth fighting for. Like, let's get back to where we used to be. But understand, honey, when you get in a ring, it takes two people. It's not just you. All right. What else you have here? Five of Wands, High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah, I think you may want to highlight everything that you guys have built together. This doesn't give me just like a one night stand or we've been dating for a couple weeks type energy. This gives me y'all been at it for a long time. You know, this is, you got to find blueprint within this union and you're not liking it. For past life to come up for you in the oracle therapy, crowning this reading, what it tells me is that maybe in your past life, this is a wound that you weren't able to heal. And now it's resurfacing for you to give it fresh eyes. What I mean by, I know that sounds real cliche. I know it sounds cliche, baby. But what it is that, yeah, there's something that happened in the past life and you wasn't able to heal from it. Maybe the two of you could have been in union in the past life and y'all, this could have tore the two of you apart. So now you need to be able to fix this in this timeline. All right. I really hope that helped you. I will see you in the next reading. It was a pleasure reading for you. You take care. Bye.